Creepypasta time. I'm a person of many talents, but I can't see or hear them. I'm a writer. I am a painter. I am a poet. I am a pianist. I am a person of many talents, but no matter how hard I push the pen for the ink to bleed into words, nothing forms. I pound the keys to songs I've known how to play forever, but no notes ring out. I'm a person of many talents, but as I glide my paintbrush against the canvas, I see no colors. I can feel the strokes of the delicate paintbrush, the thudding of frustrating silent piano keys, and the pen swirling around my piece of composition paper. I see nothing. I hear nothing. I'm a person of many talents, but if I'm honest, am I really? I can no longer paint, write, or play. I can no longer hear the notes that once made my mother smile. I can no longer write heart-clenching words that once made my lover's eyes glisten. I can no longer bring colors to life on a canvas that my father would decorate the walls with. I can see my past work, but that's about all. Frustrated by my lack of abilities, I decide to visit my parents. The ones who always pushed me. The ones who always believed in me. The ones who made my talents what they were. The ones who loved everything about everything I did. I go to apologize. I'm a letdown. As I open the front door, I make my way inside to the dining room. Even when my mother isn't baking or cooking, she still decides to spend her time in there, doing crosswords or something similar, but this time, she isn't there. My father, quiet and stubborn, will almost always be watching television just a room over. As I make my way to the living area, I could already tell my father wasn't there. The television was blank. Before I sit down on the bright red couch that they've had since I was a child, I call out for them. I get no reply. I sit down on the couch, full of self-pity and sorrow. Suddenly, for the first time in a long, long time, I hear notes. C, E, G, the piano keys to form the famous C major chord. They echo in my ears like a concert hall. Each note played individually and slow. I clench my jaw as I wait for them to be played all at once, finally forming the chord. But they don't. C, E, G. I focus my hearing, and I realize the sound is coming from my old bedroom. I pick myself up off the once beloved couch I grew up throwing myself on after a long day of school. The couch I spilled popcorn on that would fall in between the cushions as I watched black and white films that my father swore by. The couch where I would study piano theory with my mother. The couch where I would write some of best work and paint my most abstract pieces. I pick myself up and make my way down the hall. C, E, G. It's now so loud I feel the sound vibrating within me. I open the door. Everything is exactly the same as I left it, except my father is sitting on the edge of my bed, going through a box of old pictures and poems. Tears streaming are down his face. Before I can say anything, I see my mother at my old piano. CEG, her delicate and fragile fingers play lightly and slow, as if she was afraid the piano might retaliate if she presses too hard. Yet the sound is so loud, I can barely hear her sobbing. I can't believe I forgot this. I can't believe I forgot what I had done. I didn't forget how to write. I didn't become deaf to my own music. I didn't become blind to colors. I left, and when I did I left all of my talents behind as well. I make my way to Mother, placing my hand over hers, and she stops playing. I position my hands over hers, pushing all three keys at once, finally making the chord. It rings, and I smile. Before removing my hand from my mother's, I whisper I remember. I make my way back to the once beloved red couch, but this time I lay down. I position myself the exact way I did when I left them. My parents. My friends. My lover. My talents. But this time, there's no blood, no ambulance. No screaming or pain. I remember. I was a writer, I was a pianist, I was a poet, I was a painter. As the chord coming from my old piano rings out, becoming fainter, I remember, and I'm sorry. The wound stopped bleeding a long time ago. I can't go back. I can't change things. I remember, and I know it's finally time to leave. As I close my eyes, I hear something familiar. Something I haven't heard since I was a child. My mother was playing Rachmaninoff's arrangement of Kreisler's Love Sorrow. One of the first pieces she ever showed me. The notes dance around the entire house. It's loud. The keys sound like they're singing. I open my eyes and see sheet music flying around me. My paintbrushes are dancing, and my pens are smiling. She knows I'm here, and her once delicate touch has turned into violent passion. She's playing so aggressively but yet so elegant. She's hoping I can hear it. I feel it, every single note. As the song comes to a close, my brushes, sheet music, and pens start to fade, and as the last note rings out, so do I.